What's up, guys? Welcome back to my Q&A answer video. I apologize that I got it uploaded later in the week, or that I took the questions even a day late. Completely got thrown off with what my days were, so I thought it was Wednesday when it was yesterday. So let's get to it. Hopefully, I answer everyone's questions this week. I apologize if I skip questions. I lose my spots, and I'm not good at this. Um, Okay, so let's start. Crimson Crusher, you have two questions this week. Your first question is, I live near Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, and want to learn to wrestle. Transportation is not a problem. What school would you recommend? Right now, the two schools that I would recommend is obviously one is the Wild Samoans. The Samoans have a good name in this business, so obviously it's a good place to go to. And the other school that I would recommend is the CZW school. I've gotten to train at both. They put you through a good workout, so those two schools I would recommend. The second question that you have you ever wrestled as a masked heel? And the answer is no. I've never been under a mask. Don't plan on to. Don't plan on ever being under a mask. My next question is from Sean Carr. When are we wrestling each other? Um, Whenever you want, bro. Just make a phone call or two and get me down to wherever you're gonna be, and let's work. Next question is from Joe. Who, wrestler or not, needs his or her ass kicked? Right now, in the world, I don't know who needs their butt kicked. Um, that's a tough question. I'll get back to you on the answer. I'll answer it later. By the end of this message, I'll think of somebody. The next question is from, and I apologize if I mispronounce this, but Martisa. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that. I apologize. But you asked, who was your inspiration to start wrestling? When I was a kid, it was Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels was a huge inspiration to me. But I used to watch, Tatanka also. Like, I was a big fan of, like, a lot of the gimmicked wrestlers, when I was a little kid. And then as I got older, it was like just Shawn Michaels was my favorite wrestler. And then when I became a pro, I really loved watching Ric Flair and Ricky Steamboat. Those two guys are phenomenal as well. So those are my faves. Those were my inspirations. My next question is from a Daniel. From a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you to see Danny Rage? I will be seeing Danny Rage tonight, as I'll be wrestling at the Croc Rock Cafe in Allentown for a wrestling event. I'll be wrestling Pretty Boy Eric Hiller tonight. Um, and Danny Rage is on the card. He will be there. On a scale of 1 to 10 to see Danny Rage, I'm pretty excited. I would say like probably like a good 7.5. But as excited as I am to see Danny Rage, I heard that the projected time of his match is probably going to be about 15 to 20 minutes. So if he thinks that he can go that long, then I might not be seeing Danny Rage for a long time, because I know that about 2-3 minutes into that match, I don't think he's going to be able to last the other 17. So he might be on his way to the hospital. So uh, I'm looking forward to seeing him. um, my next question is from Brooke, and Brooke, you do get two questions this week. Your other question will be answered later because I have it in the order I just put it in, so I know it's not right next to each other. But Brooke, your first question is, do you know the Muffin Man? And I would say that I'm the Muffin Man because I love muffins. Love muffins. Pumpkin, blueberry, raspberry, apple. Like they're all delicious. I'm so fat. I'm a fat kid at heart. I love muffins. Um, my next question is from Matt. Who's your favorite NFL football team? And my favorite football team is the Giants, the New York Giants. We did well on Monday. Did not do well the week before, but hopefully big games on Sunday, Giants and Eagles. So hopefully we can come away with a win. I heard Vic's playing, so hopefully they can step up and actually play like they're supposed to. My next question is from Jen. What's your favorite holiday and why? My favorite holiday I would say is Christmas because I always like making people smile. I always like, you know, to come up with like these good ideas for things to like just show people like how much I care about them and everything. So I always put like a good amount of thought into Christmas gifts or just something to do on Christmas. And Christmas is like the one holiday where I really find out who is important to me in my life, because if I want to get them something, then obviously I feel like they're important to me. And then you also find out who you're important to, for other people, because people will get me gifts that I didn't expect them to get me a gift, and then you find out how important you are to other people. So that's really nice. And it's good to see family too, especially my best friend. My best friend goes to school in New York, and he lives in New York, so I never get to see him. And he always comes home for the holidays, so that's nice to. It's good to hang out with him since we've been friends for I think like 16 years now. My next question is your second question, Brooke. Who is your favorite Looney Tunes character and why? My favorite Looney Tunes character is Bugs Bunny, because he was just the coolest one on there. You know, he was slick, he was laid back, and he just knew how to handle business. You know, he was a cool cat. My next question is from Susan. If there is one place you would like to go to in the world, where would it be? And I would love to go to Japan. The reason being is because I just wanted to be in the crowd of a Japan wrestling match, because I hear that it's just a completely different world. It's a completely different style. So it'd be really cool to see and experience something like that. So hopefully I get to wrestle there one day. My next question is from, and I apologize again if I always mispronounce this, but Bandolero. If you ever headline Wrestlemania, who would you like to work the match with? Um, if I had to pick anybody, I would want to pick Shawn Michaels. But since he's not active anymore, if I had to go with active wrestlers, technically Ric Flair is still active, but he's not in WWE, so I don't know exactly who you're looking for. But so if it's retired, Ric Flair. If it's active in general, or excuse me, if it's retired, it's Shawn Michaels. If it's active anywhere, Ric Flair. If it's active just in WWE, then Randy Orton. Next question is from Nikki. Do you think it's too childish for a ring crew at promotions you work for to want to get pictures with the guys? And the answer is no. I don't think it's childish at all. Um, Now, other people might have different opinions on it, just because, since like you're in the same line of work, that don't want to get pictures with, these types of people. But I'm the opposite, because I feel that, if it wasn't for these people that you want to get pictures with, they're the ones that are inspiring you to, pursue wrestling and to be a part of this business. So I don't think it's childish at all. Because I'm the one in the locker room at WWE and got to meet Shawn Michaels, and all I wanted to do was get a picture with him or just talk to him for a little bit. I did get to talk to him for a couple minutes, but that was really it. But have to hold yourself there. But for the independent scene, I would say no. It's definitely not too childish. My next question is from Jason. What advice would you give to someone looking to improve their promo skills? My advice to you is to just practice, 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 practice. Stand in front of a mirror and just keep practicing. The way that I look at promos is to basically just like have, just basically just give a reason of why you're giving the promo. Besides the fact that, whatever it's for, kind of tie into like some kind of message, and then just put over something that'll be included in your promo skills. Like just recently, I just watched a promo that Danny Inferno did when he was trying out for Ring of Honor, and I thought it was an awesome promo where he put over his hand and how most people use weapons, like use baseball bats and other objects as weapons, but he uses his fist. I thought that was an awesome promo. So just something like that, integrate something else into your promo, but just practice, keep practicing. My next question is from Tina, and I'm going to read this word for word. It's rather a long question. It says, "I want to know why WD." I'm guessing that would be Wood. You badmouth one of your fellow wrestlers when he busts his ass to get shows going, and you get pissy for not getting credit when you did nada. and say bad stuff for him not to be able to get promoting for